Welcome to the shop at Matt Harris Knives. My name's Tim. So today we're going to be building another jig for Matt to cut lock bars, or to cut the lock bar face in the blade. This is what a folder looks like when it's taken apart. And here's the blade and the lock face. Get you a better picture there. It's right there. I don't know if you can tell that that's actually cut at an angle. So what happens is this side right here is cut at a 7.5 degree angle, and then that mates up with the lock bar on the side of the knife. So what we're going to be doing is building a jig to cut that 7.5 degree bevel on the belt grind. So here's the victims for the lock bar jig. I've already trued up the side of this piece, and then we'll true up this saw cut and make them the same size. So I've got the piece set up in the vise on one parallel in the back, and we'll use our 2-inch indexable end mill to square it up. So we've milled the slot in the bottom piece. The slot is 875 wide and 250 thou deep, and then we'll mill the sliding piece for the So now we're ready to start the cut on the next side. So this is our last rough cut on the upper slide. Then we'll do some measurements and readjust. So we've got the two pieces milled. As you can see, pretty nice tolerance and pretty nice slide fit. So I think that's good enough for now. So we've got the angle gauges to 7.5 degrees clamped to an angle block, and then the angle block held in place by parallel can't twist clamp to the piece. So now we'll mill their 7.5 degree bevel. So we're just whittling down the aluminum until we get to 7.5 degrees. let me just give you a recap of where we are. So this is the top piece, and things we have left to do is to drill and tap 832 hole for the blade pivot to fit onto. Probably drill and tap some hold downs or alignment tools so that you can reposition the knife consistently every time. So top piece, we've made a nice little notch in there, fits into the bottom piece. Nice slide, get a nice slide fit with this. No rocking side to side, very good tolerance. So the way this works is there'd be a belt on the grinder. You'd align it with a parallel, and the knife blade would be on there, and then you would feed the top piece into the belt, and that would cut your 7.5 degree bevel. So the other thing we have to do is drill and tap a hole in the bottom to hold the bottom piece onto the work rest.